Welcome back to Association Insights. I'm Colin Gallagher, and this is Onward and Upward's weekly series answering all of your association comms and PR questions. This week's question asked us, I understand why media training matters, but my leadership doesn't always agree or doesn't always get it. Can you tell me the top 5 reasons they need to care about media training? Love that question. And it's hard when you don't have buy-in because media training is absolutely essential for anyone who will be representing your association in the public eye. First, you've got to remember to stay on message. It's so easy to get sidetracked during an interview, but effective media training, that teaches you how to steer the conversation back to your key points, ensuring your core messages are communicated clearly. And whoever's speaking on your behalf of an association, you want them to be able to do that well. Second, practice makes perfect. Media training involves rehearsing your responses to likely questions so that you can answer confidently and succinctly. The more you practice, the more natural and polished you'll appear during actual interviews. And the people who are most adamant that, oh, I'll be fine, I can just wing it, are usually the people who need practice the most. So try not to take that approach with your board leaders, with anyone else, of just letting them off the hook with them saying, oh, I can do this, I can wing it. Tell them everyone does this, that this is how we handle it, that we just want to put you in the best light possible. Whatever you have to say, get them to practice. Third, body language matters. What you say is important, but how you say it can be just as impactful. Media training helps you become aware of your posture, gestures, facial expressions, things you're not always thinking about, and all of which contribute to the overall impression you make on your audience. So that's a really good reason to put media training forth, whether again it's for your internal leadership, your board leaders, whoever's going to be speaking on behalf of your association. Fourth, learn how to handle those tough questions. That's not something you practice outside of a media training type scenario. And reporters might ask difficult or unexpected questions. Media training preps you so that you can respond calmly and effectively. You don't get flustered, you don't get defensive, and it lets you maintain that control of that narrative. That's so important. Last, be aware of your speaking pace and tone. This is something I have to practice all the time. I love speaking quickly. I listen to things on 2x speed. Everything is quick for me. But speaking too quickly, it makes you seem nervous. Speaking too slowly can lose your audience's attention. Media training, it helps you find the right balance, making sure your message is delivered clearly and engagingly. So when it comes to your leadership, when it comes to your board leaders, let them know that focusing on these 5 key aspects: staying on message, practicing, managing body language, handling tough questions, and controlling your pace and tone. If you do that, you can become a lot more effective and confident as a spokesperson for your association. And that's just going to reflect well on your association, on your membership, and on your industry. So with that, thanks for tuning in once again for this week's Association Insights. I'll be back next Friday with more association comms and PR tips, and you can always send us your questions at info@onwardupward.com.